This question tonight comes from Bob King.
I feel like I'm living in a parallel universe, one in which our economic and financial position is envied around the world, and second, in which the Abbott-Hockey government claims that the sky is about to fall in. Malcolm, you're in government now. Why can't you be responsible and truthful about our financial and economic strengths, and instead of harping on about the weaknesses?
I know you've addressed that to Malcolm. I'm going to throw it to Andrew Neil first, because it's quite good to get an outsider's perspective of the Australian economy. I know you did quite a good job of describing that to Joe Hockey earlier last week.
So you've come to me first because I've been here for almost a week.
Yeah.
And I'm obviously an expert on this.
And you've done a close examination of where we sit in the G20.
Well, looking in from the outside, I don't think there's any other country has a set of economic statistics as good as Australia's. Your deficit's low, inflation's low, your national debt's low, growth has been reasonably high, you've got lots of minerals that people want to buy, and you're an enterprising economy. So overall, it's good. There is a structural problem on spending and tax. You spend quite a bit more than you take in tax revenue. I think even if Labour had won the last election, you would have had to have done something about that. And so it seems to me there is a problem that has to be tackled, but you've got plenty of time to do it. I'll just give you one example. I mean, your national debt, that's your accumulated debt over the years, is about 23% of your gross domestic product. 23%. In Italy, it's 132%. In Greece, it's 170%. Even in the United Kingdom, it's 80 to 85%. Even in the United States, it's almost 90%. So you have problems, but you have the wealth and the ability and the time to tackle them.
And you've got a lot of experience in the politics of trying to rein in deficit in the UK. How hard do you think it would be to bring in a deficit tax that one part of the community would pay to help share this budget pain?
Well, I thought it was interesting because when I interviewed Joe Hockey, your treasurer, he was mainly talking about cutting spending to get the deficit down. And now he's talking about, as I understand it, a tax particularly for the better off, which would suggest to me that he's got quite a few things in store for the worse off. If he's going to have a tax for the better off, he's going to have to show that he's doing something with them if he's going to be cutting the spending that mainly goes to the worse off.